What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode. We're here in Lincoln, Nebraska for the May 27th edition of Monday Night Raw. And as you can see, as we announced last episode, the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs as Los Guerreros takes on Rated RKO in the main event. That's going to be big. We've got the title match hype to promote it, because there's no rivalry going into that. It just sort of is happening. It's two heel teams facing off. Couldn't really build a rivalry for it, but hopefully this can at least get a big enough pop in the ratings that we can take back what we lost from Judgment Day, which wasn't that much, so I don't think that's going to be that difficult to achieve. We've also got Trish Stratus and Johnny Nitro in a mixed tag team match to take on Melina and Matt Hardy, because last week we did the whole singles thing, and you can actually do mixed tag matches in this game to a degree. There are certain limits that you can't really do, like 6-man tags for some reason. Yeah, you can't have them there, I don't know why, but yeah, you just can't. So that's unfortunate. What I think we're gonna do this week, because I'm taking a look, thinking of what to do with Triple H and Mick Foley, what to do with John Cena and The Undertaker. We've done tag team matches before, so just trying to think of what we could possibly do to spice those up. Melina, we already have her involved. Trish is already taken out of the picture, so I think this week, you know what? Let's double up on the title matches. Let's make it a big episode. We're gonna kick off the show with the Women's Championship being on the line. Honestly, because I feel like if I don't do this week, I'm just going to be stretching out the Mickey-Tori rivalry. Because at this point, I could have Tori feud with Trish, potentially, and have Mickey feud with Lita, maybe? That's a possibility, because Melina's still busy with what she's doing. Otherwise, what am I really going to be doing with Tori and Mickey? They're just going to kind of be thrown together in a match that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Because we did the mixed tag last week. Otherwise, they'd probably be in, like, the handicap match or something. So we're going to throw together a women's championship matchup. Am I going to play them both? Probably not. I think I'm just going to play the tag team match. So then maybe I should save this for next week, because putting it there and then not really showcasing it, I don't feel like that does justice to the women's championship. I think we'll save that match. We'll save it for another time. Let me figure out what else I want to do then. Oh, shoot! I hit preset. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so I've gone ahead and fixed the match card now. I accidentally hit the button to preset because I forgot that you have to actually hit vacant in the match. So if I wanted to get rid of it, I had to do that. And I was like, oh, well, there should be just like a hotkey to get rid of it. No. And it's also weird having triangle as the back button. Just not quite used to that. But as you can see, I decided to give Mickey and Tori a submission match. Next week, we'll do the Women's Championship match, so that way it can get its proper focal, it can be the proper focus of the episode as it should deserve. Whenever there's a championship matchup, I feel like it should be showcased. And I don't really want to double up this week, just because tag team matches tend to be a bit longer, and I don't know how long that's going to go on for. So we've got this mixed tag team matchup lined up here. Taking a quick look at who's inactive yet. I think we might, but I don't know who to throw in that match yet. Maybe Lita, because otherwise, yeah, everyone else is taken up, so we have to go back to the handicap formula. But this time it's going to be a tag-on trio again. Well, not again. This is the first time we're actually doing a tag-on trio. Oh, that's right, you can't, because that doesn't let you have women in the match, so we're going to do another tag team match like we did last week, only this time Mysterio and Super Crazy do not have the support of their, of Trish Stratus, because she's a little busy at the moment. Wait. Oh, shoot, I screwed this up. I meant to put Lita there. Oh, my bad. Hold on, I need to rethink this now. This week, I think I'm really gonna mix it up. We're gonna have Super Crazy in a one-on-one match, and with the Intercontinental Champion of all people. It's the opportunity of a lifetime for Super Crazy. If he can't get it done, he'll never get it done. Because right now, Rey Mysterio is involved in a rivalry with JBL. And I guess in an effort to try to mix up these, because right now, all I've got left are my main event guys, so it's kind of odd that I can't think of how to place them on the card. You'd think, you know, booking your main eventers would be the easiest part. It's just a matter of, like, how do I intertwine these guys? Because Cena and Taker, I don't want to have them face off in a singles match just yet. Triple H just fought Mick Foley in a singles match a couple of weeks back, so it's a little too soon for that. Michaels is a floater in this whole situation. Plus, I've got Mysterio JBL to throw in there. So, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to have a Fatal 4-Way. Yes, we're going to have a Fatal 4-Way match that is going to involve The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, JBL, and John Cena. Otherwise, actually, what I'm going to do here instead, potentially, why not have these two guys? We have some dysfunctional tag teams here. Cena and Undertaker, I mean, hey, they managed to work together to beat Matt Hardy and Johnny Nitro a couple of weeks back, so maybe they can do it again. As for JBL, no, I think I'm just going to do the Fatal 4-Way. I think that's just the easiest way to go. And then I think all we have left are, yes, these three again. Okay, so I'm going to put Trish Stratus with Mr. Kennedy just because honestly, there's no other place that I can put her on the card that I would feel like would work. Like, I guess I could put her in this match. Maybe I could have her be the manager to Melina and Hardy, because the Lita thing still kind of connects. But this matchup, I'm expecting Kennedy to win. So putting Trish in his corner will give him sort of the extra, give her the extra popularity boost. All that's left is Foley, Michaels, and Triple H. And I'm just trying to figure out, I want to have Foley versus Michaels, because they're kind of battling to be the #1 contender for the WWE title. But the thing is, I need to have Triple H in this matchup somewhere, because if he's not in the match, then the rivalry goes away. But I don't want to do a triple threat either, because I feel like potentially having a... Because, like, I was thinking about maybe doing a WWE Championship triple threat down the road. That could be a possibility. But do I really throw that on the line this week? Because we already have the World Tag Title match. I don't think that would exactly work in this situation. If I could have a special referee match, that would be cool, but I can only do that on pay-per-views, so that's not an option here. I think this is just what we're going to stick with, because, I mean, Triple H, he doesn't like Foley, he doesn't like Michaels. I guess maybe I should put these two together since they're in the same ranking. They're not allies, but, like, if... I was thinking about potentially if, like, you could factor in, like, a screw job into this. Not from a literal standpoint, but from trying to justify this matchup. Like, if Michaels were to win, could you justify it as, like, a screw job and DX reuniting in some way? I don't really want to do that, though. I feel like it's too soon to have Shawn Michaels and Triple H join forces again. So, maybe I'll have Mick Foley with Triple H in his corner, because that way Triple H... I mean, if Michaels wins, Michaels beat Foley clean. If Foley wins, then maybe Triple H screwed Michaels out of the win because he feels like Foley is a weaker challenge. We'll do that. That'll be our justification. Whoa, I don't remember putting that there. That was probably when I accidentally screwed up the card. What was there? That was the title match hype. This game was trying to screw me over right now. Do I keep the advertising promo, or do I... Well, I don't want to gain experience because that doesn't do anything. Yeah, all I can really do is promote the title match. There's nothing else. I thought maybe there was like a main event hype or something. There's interview space, but we don't really need that. I'm just gonna play for the money because, like I said, all those contracts coming up would be terrible if we didn't have money for that. So we're just gonna get into this tag team championship matchup, not delay it any further. So let's have at it. It's finally happening, ladies and gentlemen. Los Guerreros are getting their tag team championship opportunity. And for the record, I did shut Rope Break off for this matchup because, at least in my opinion, I feel like a Tornado tag team matchup should operate under Fatal 4-Way triple threat rules where there is no Rope Break. Honestly, I don't know if there should really even be disqualification for that matter, but disqualification is still on, Rope Break is off. I feel like they probably should go hand in hand. But, oh well, that's a mistake that I made this time. It's something I'll have to correct for next time. But regardless, that does give, well, not regardless, it does give the champs always the champion's advantage heading into this matchup. Of course, the tag team champs, they could get disqualified should they get into trouble. And when your nickname is the Ultimate Opportunist, well, you can't really put anything past a guy like Edge, because Edge, he will do whatever it takes to keep those tag team titles, especially if his career on Monday Night Raw could be hanging in the balance. The same could be said for Randy Orton. Of course, last week we did talk about how really Edge and Orton are the only two guys at the moment who I'd be open to trading. And the only reason that I'm not thinking about trading them at the moment is because they are currently the tag team champions. However, if they would lose those titles, well then all bets are off. So for the sake of these two men, if they want to stay here on Raw, they have to keep winning. They have to keep those tag team titles around their waist. It's a big task to ask, but if anybody's up to the challenge, it's Rated RKO. Here we go, the match is underway. Los Guerreros, oh wait a minute, and already a bit of miscommunication on the part of Los Guerreros, and that could definitely come back to cost them in a major way. You know, starting out with the upper hand, it is a big, it's a big way to gain momentum. If you start out strong, you have a higher likelihood of finishing strong. And, well, after that bit of miscommunication on the part of Chavo and Eddie, things are not looking very strong for Los Guerreros. As right now, Randy Orton going to work on the leg of Chavo. Edge and Eddie are battling it out. Oh, what a thumb to the eye there from Eddie Guerrero. Used a bit of those trademark tactics. So, oh, but Chavo just took out the referee while we talk about lying, cheating, and stealing on the part of Eddie. Looks like Chavo Guerrero has taken that up in his own right. Oh my God, look at this. Chavo's got a chair, the referee is down. So, honestly, all bets are off when the ref is down. But Edge trying to save himself. Oh, but Chavo connected with the chair. Chavo just took down Edge with the steel chair. The ref is back to his feet now, so Chavo's not going to be able to do it again. But the ref has no proof of who used the chair. Oh, but here again, Chavo again, miscommunication, taking down Eddie Guerrero. And this is not looking good at all for the #1 contenders. The challengers are in a world of trouble right now, as Chavo and Eddie just miscommunication after miscommunication. Let's look at this roll up by Eddie. Eddie looking to take down Orton, but a kick out by Randy. Meanwhile, Chavo with a submission hold. You saw Randy try to go over there to save Edge, but Eddie just floored him. He was not going to let Randy get away with that. As now Randy rakes the eyes of Guerrero, but Eddie takes down the Viper. Chavo, meanwhile, is going to work on Edge. Edge is in trouble. Chavo looking to lift him to that top rope, but he's not having any of it. Edge will not budge as Randy Orton takes down Eddie. Chavo able to bounce back, much to his luck. But Edge rakes the eyes. Chavo is on wobbly legs at the moment, and Edge just unleashing with a flurry of strikes. Chavo now striking back. Chavo with a couple of punches to the face of Edge. Oh, and a rake in the eyes. What a move by Guerrero. There's now Guerrero with a submission hold, the abdominal stretch. But Randy Orton comes in to make the save, and again, Chavo and Eddie, miscommunication, as these two men are just really having a tough time gelling tonight. I guess it has been a while since they last competed as a tag team, and it really is showing tonight. You know, as Randy delivers a kick to the back of the leg of Chavo. Randy trying to save Edge from this submission hold. Oh, but wait a minute, look at Chavo! Look at Chavo! Chavo's got Randy! Oh, the gory bomb! The gory bomb delivered! Randy Orton could be out like a light! Oh, but an immediate kick out. Well, prove me wrong. Randy just kicks out of that gory bomb like it's nothing. Chavo, understandably in disbelief. He's beside himself, and that allowed Edge to take him down from behind. Chavo a bit distracted. And now Edge bringing Chavo over to those ropes. And that is not where you want to be if you're any man. As right now, Eddie Guerrero with the jawbreaker to Orton. Able to take down the Viper now. Has him in a sleeper hold. Edge a bit preoccupied. Not going to be there to make the save. Is Eddie going to get Orton to pass out? No. Edge not going to let that happen. Not on his watch. As Edge tosses Chavo into the corner. Chavo taking a beating. This time, no. I believe that's still Eddie with the sleeper hold. But Orton able to escape. As Edge going to work now on Chavo Guerrero over there in the corner. But Eddie looking to come to the aid of Chavo. As Eddie Guerrero, look at this. Look at this, Hurricanrana taking down Edge. As Randy Orton takes down Chavo with a side Russian leg sweep. As Eddie Guerrero able to power his way out of that attempt from that attempt from Orton. Oh, but look at this, gory special. A gory special applied by Guerrero. Beautiful move there by Eddie to gain some momentum for his team. And look at this, Guerrero, the lasso from El Paso is applied. Is he gonna get Edge to submit? Orton is down. No one's there to make the save. But no, Edge able to escape it. Edge able to last just long enough that Eddie was forced to release the hold. He couldn't keep it in any longer. Oh, a jawbreaker. Meanwhile, Orton rakes the eyes of Chavo. Things are not looking too good here for the Guerreros. Both members of Rated RKO have turned their situations around. Oh, but a thumb to the eye. Thumb to the eye by Chavo. As now Edge brings Eddie to the corner. Look out. No, wait, reversal. RKO! RKO to Chavo Guerrero out of nowhere. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Rated RKO keeps their championship reign alive and by extension, keeps their careers on Monday Night Raw alive. Eddie was caught in the corner by Edge, and Chavo was looking to rush at Randy Orton and take him down with something. But Orton with a perfectly timed elbow to the face and a beautiful transition into the RKO. That was enough to shut down Los Guerreros. And Chavo Guerrero, how must he feel? 7 victories in a row for Chavo. And for 2 straight weeks now, he's come up short against Edge. Of course, last week in singles action, this time when the tag titles were on the line, a big victory for Rated RKO and a crushing loss for Chavo Guerrero. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the results from the other matchups. Yep, Kennedy gets the win over Super Crazy. Mickie James defeats Tori Wilson yet again, so Mickie James is a lock for the Women's Championship at this point. Matt Hardy and Melina score a victory over Lita and Johnny Nitro, so it seems as though that temporary alliance between Lita and Nitro isn't really going to get anywhere. And Lita not looking too hot heading into a Women's Championship match with Mickie James next week. Could the title potentially change hands? We'll have to wait and see. John Cena wins a Fatal 4-Way, taking down Mysterio, JBL, and The Undertaker all in one shot. And Mick Foley gets the win over Shawn Michaels, so Triple H clearly still holds a heck of a bias against Shawn Michaels. And maybe he gave Mick Foley a bit of an assist to a victory there. Rumors! SmackDown plus 100,000. Oh man. The pay-per-view might have been a bit lackluster, but evidently they delivered on a strong show. Or maybe they didn't have a strong show and they just looked to capitalize on some drama as they went on record and guaranteed a better show than us this week. And that, in turn, stole some of our fans away, despite our tag title match. But here we go, a new body on the free agency wire. In an exciting announcement, Jim Neidhart has publicly announced that negotiations have begun with the WWE. Official contract offers can be signed starting next week. Which show will sign the superstar off the free agency wire? Could the superstar be the difference maker? Well, we'll have to see if he's even available or if SmackDown already picked him up. I mean, our roster is full at the moment, but if I could potentially... Oh, no. They didn't go straight for him. I cannot sign him at the moment. Nor do I really want to. I don't really want to sign Jim Neidhart at this stage because I don't have a place for him. All I would do is just trade away. No! I had more that I could do with that rivalry, but they just ruined it. I guess I didn't keep it It wasn't spicy enough. It wasn't dramatic enough. Ah, my goodness. That is such a disappointment. But you know what? We have to roll with the punches. We have to continue. Oh, wait. I can just restart it? Oh. Well, that wasn't what I... No. How do I delete it? Circle. There we go. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. I thought we could get more out of that rivalry, but I guess not. Let's take a look. We had a 2.5-star show this week. Really? Thought we would have done better than that. I guess the title match hype wasn't good enough to hype up that match. We had a 3.5-star match 5, but everything else was a bit of a letdown. And of course, only a 2-star match there. I guess that's to be expected. Alright, they did beat us. They did crush us in the ratings this week, fair and square. I will give them credit for that. They're stepping up their game. Their pay-per-view was lackluster, but this week, you know, they played up the drama, and I guess our cheating girlfriend drama just wasn't dramatic enough. So, now that Melina is no longer in that rivalry, I guess I could try to put her up against Trish. Maybe I'll do that. I think I might go ahead and do that, because otherwise, I could do Tori and Trish, I suppose. That's a possibility. Maybe I should get Melina away from Nitro for the moment. See what else he can do. I think we're gonna do that, because we've had Matt Hardy versus Johnny Nitro for quite a while now, so I think I'm going to have Trish and Melina go into a rivalry. Or maybe Nitro should take a step away from Melina. Maybe we could do something like this, where these two are fighting over Matt Hardy. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't qualify? It'd have to be a dirty superstar. But I feel like there's something else like that, where you can have one guy and two girls, as opposed to, why is there not a cheating boyfriend storyline? Oh my god, this game is so sexist with a cheating girlfriend, but not a cheating boyfriend. I can't believe this. I don't know if I was attempting to mock somebody there or not. I don't know what that was. I thought there was another one, but maybe not. Because there was a cheating girlfriend. I thought Diva Jealousy was the opposite. Maybe it has to be over a dirty superstar. The Diva does not qualify. In what regard? Is it two faces and a heel? Is that what you do? Is that how you do? What if yeah, there's no clean. So what if I did this? No, so I guess it has to be two face women and a heel guy. That's bizarre. But we will soldier on regardless. I guess we're just gonna do... We're not gonna do freaking classy versus trashy, because we know that didn't work out the last time. I guess then we'll just go with the ungrateful rookie. It's not a 5-star rivalry like cheating girlfriend, but it will have to do. I think Johnny Nitro can move on to some greener pastures. Oh, I should, yes, have a rivalry length for that one. So we'll do the ungrateful rookie there. Otherwise, this one, I think I might just conclude it, because I have a feeling that's going to shut down on me fairly soon, just like the cheating girlfriend did. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start up a different rivalry. That one was Injury Revenge, so we're going to bring that back. Mickie James is going to kick off a rivalry with Lita, starting with their Women's Championship matchup. Should I try to drag that out to SummerSlam as well? Because I don't think there's any way that the other two rivalries, but I don't think there's any way that these both hold up until then. But for right now, we're going to do this. Both till SummerSlam. Do not see them lasting that long. But hey, we'll see what we can get out of them. Otherwise, now Matt Hardy's free to be used. Johnny Nitro's free to be used. Interesting potential here. I don't think I'm going to throw them into rivalries just yet. I'm going to wait and see what kind of plans I can come up with next week for booking. Otherwise, take a look at morale real quick. Nothing too eventful there. Popularity, nothing groundbreaking. Unfortunately, Matt Hardy, I mean, he's at a 62, which is better than he was. Nitro's better than he was, but I was hoping they could get a little more out of that rivalry, but they really just kind of pulled the carpet out from under us in that regard. I'll mess with these contracts off screen. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Gonna check out the Power 25 as is customary. Kurt Angle dropped, but hey, Bret Hart can just jump straight to #1. I mean, hey, we only had it for what, 1 week? Yeah, we had Rey Mysterio for 1 week. And then, yeah, we just can't get that #1 spot. It's ridiculous. But otherwise, most of our superstars either holding their ground or losing it. Yeah, no one's really gaining much ground. And that sucks, but you know what? We're just gonna have to work with it. SmackDown, they kicked our butt this week. We're gonna have to fire back strong next week. And I think maybe we'll do 2 title matches next week. Not entirely dead set on that, but I think next week, if they're gonna guarantee a bigger show than us, I think we need to guarantee a bigger show than them. And what way to do it than with 2 title matches? Monday Night Raw nowadays, the modern Raw, they'll have title changes to pop the ratings. We are just gonna have to delve into our inner modern Raw. So we'll see how that goes next week. Until then, like always, keep on YouTubing.